Have you ever noticed that one guy, the one who, honestly, isn't the richest or the best looking, but women just seem obsessed with him? They pay attention, they lean in, they hang on to every word. It's not some cheesy pickup line script. It's not a magic spell. It's actually a specific language, a hidden code of communication that, once you crack it, changes the entire game. You won't just get heard, you'll trigger something deep. Emotional obsession. We're calling this the resonance code. If you can learn to talk to a woman in a way that makes her truly listen and respond from the heart, you open up every door to every kind of relationship you want. So, what's the trick? Well, it all starts with understanding two completely different worlds of connection. Before we dive into the psychology of how this works, take a second. If you're ready to stop having frustrating, dead-end conversations and start sparking real, deep connection, hit that like button right now and subscribe to the channel. It tells me you're serious about leveling up your communication game. Now, let's unlock the code. Part 1. The two worlds of communication. Communication isn't just one thing. There's a huge, often ignored difference between what we call masculine communication and feminine communication. And just to be clear, we're talking about two energies or modes, not just men and women. Anyone can operate in either mode. Masculine communication is all about information. Its job is to deliver data, facts, and instructions using semantic words. For this mode, a message is done. Transmission complete. If the listener can more or less summarize the content back to you. You got the facts? Great, we're done. It's focused on logic, clarity, and getting the job done. But feminine communication? It lives on a totally different frequency. It doesn't care about the data. It cares about emotional resonance. For this mode, the message is received only when the speaker successfully provokes in you an emotional experience that is comparable or similar to the one they are having. It's not about what they said, but how it feels. Part 2. The Tuning Fork Anatomy. Think of it like tuning forks. If you hit one tuning fork and bring another one up to it, provided they ear-tuned to the same frequency, the second one will start vibrating all on its own. That's resonance. In feminine communication, that vibration is the emotion. The message is received not when you say, "I understood the content of your message," but when you say, "I feel what you're feeling." And this failure to understand the tuning fork principle is why so many relationships get stuck in annoying arguments. The woman is often trying to get the man to feel the emotion she's going through. But what does the guy do? The guy, locked into that semantic content, fires back, "Why are you bringing this up now?" Or, "That's not factually accurate, I don't understand your logic." There's a fundamental breakdown. She's not asking for a logical debate. She's trying to provoke an emotional state in him so he can understand, not in his head, but in his bones, what it felt like to be her in that moment. Part 3. The Tragedy of Literalness. The tragedy is that so many guys are just too literal. They're functionally fixed on the words themselves. They think a word is a word and it only means one thing. But let's be real. Words are vessels, and inside those vessels are different kinds of cargo. Emotions. Every word has a defined semantic meaning, sure, but every single word can be put into a different emotional container. You can say the exact same word, but the emotional charge changes everything. Take the simple word, please. You can say please seductively, making it an intimate invitation. You can say please threateningly, making it a demand with consequences. You can say please pathetically, making it a desperate, heartbreaking plea. The word is the same. The emotional investment flips the entire meaning. Part 4. Becoming the Charismatic Communicator. This is the ultimate secret mastered by the best actors on screen. They get a script, just words on a page, but they invest that script with emotional content. And that investment is what makes their performance magnetic, enchanting, and truly charismatic. And here is the takeaway. This is the resonance code that makes women obsess. You have to be able to do both. Be particular with your words, serving the masculine need for clarity. And invest those words with a certain degree of emotional content, serving the feminine need for resonance. When you can combine functional semantic clarity with powerful, resonating emotional depth, you are no longer just a speaker. You are a charismatic communicator. You send a message that isn't just received in the ear and processed by the brain, but one that vibrates directly in the heart. And that resonance is the key to building deep, connected relationships, and yes, sparking that healthy, genuine obsession. So, from now on, don't just think about what you're going to say. Think about what feeling you are carrying. Think about that tuning fork in your chest and make sure it's vibrating exactly the way you want, because that is where your true power lies.